Dear young colleagues, this is an ideal case for doing direct chop. The density of this cataract is, you can see, grade 2 plus or grade 3. So if you are doing stop and chop, this is an ideal case, such cases where you can start doing direct chop. The idea of showing this video is to inspire you to do direct chop. This is an unedited phacoemulsification surgery. By this time, main incision and two paracentesis incisions have been made. Now capsulorhexis is to be done. I incise the anterior capsule with a 26 gauge bent cystitome, and now I hold this capsular tag with an Utrata forceps. Now I move anti-clockwise. I try to remain at equal distance from the margin of this dilated pupil, and thus I get a round rhexis. Now hydrodissection is to be done. A fluid wave BSS is passed underneath the anterior capsular rim. I go near the equator and inject gently. I depress the nucleus, let the fluid wave come around the equator anteriorly, and then rotate the nucleus a little bit, not much, few degrees. And now little bit of visco is injected again. I use HPMC, that is hydroxypropyl methyl cellulose. And now is the time to enter into the eye with the phaco handpiece. I am using Oatly Cataracts Easy Phacoemulsion. Here it is. I go bevel down and then I turn the handpiece and make the bevel up. Now I impale the nucleus with the phaco tip, hold the nucleus firmly, and then I make this chop. So if you do direct chop, you can decrease the amount of ultrasonic energy that is delivered inside the eye. Now I rotate the nucleus and hold it at another place and chop. This cataract appears to be softer, not grade 3, it is grade 2 plus. This is the last portion of the nucleus. I remove the chopper so that leakage from the side port stops, antechamber becomes deep, posterior capsule goes backward. And now there is lot of cortical lens matter, it has to be removed. You can use bimanual irrigation aspiration. I am habituated to this direct Simcoe cannula from my ECC days, the days when I used to do extracapsular cataract extraction with intraocular lens implantation. And this is a 23 gauge direct Simcoe cannula. Now the side ports may not be wide enough to enter into the eye with the Simcoe cannula, so the superior portion of the cortical matter can be removed by bimanual IA like this. Now with the irrigating fluid, I polish the posterior capsule like this. It is much safer than using the cap back mode of the phacoemulsion. And now is the time to implant an intraocular lens. Let us see which lens is going to be used in this case. Irrigating fluid. I'm enlarging the incision a little bit, say by 0.1 millimeter or 0.2 millimeter. Now this is the lens. The leading haptic as well as the trailing haptic has gone into the capsular bag. I like to enlarge the incision rather than stretching the incision. If you do stretching, you do more damage than if you give a small sharp cut. So this is I'm irrigating out the viscoelastic substance that was in the lumen of the cartridge. It looks very clean, isn't it? Injecting a bit of air because antechamber became a bit shallow, and then this is moxifloxacin, a little bit, not a measured amount. Now I hydrate the side ports so that these step incisions become watertight. Dear young colleagues, the idea of making so many videos is just to hammer on your brain to do good surgeries. I know I cannot do all these surgeries, and if all of us try, we can do good surgeries and we can eradicate cataract blindness from our country and from your country. This is the final wash. Hold the Simcoe at the section like this and form the antechamber. That's it. Thank you for your attention.